Hey everyone, welcome to Hope for Survival YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to share with you 2 videos ago. I mentioned the most important list you should be making now, and that's your 24-hour emergency purchase fund. And I talked a little bit about it. I was doing another project and I came across in the Hope for Survival 32-page checklist that covered everything. And I came across an area where we talked about your crash purchase, your 24-hour crash purchase, and I wanted to share it with you. So the following in this video, I cover some of those items and some other areas you should consider addressing. And you can probably go through as I scroll through the list and freeze frame to save time on it. I did not cover every single item. It would have been a forever video. So with all the information that's floating around and um, having a bit of history in this area, having studied it for about 15 years now, it's better to be safe than sorrow. And I want to provide that to you. But if if the U.S. comes off of the dollar onto some form of a digital platform, somehow, some way, they're going to have to collect and void all the paper bills that are out there. And if you're sitting on some level of cash versus it being devalued and you losing it, you need to have a plan in place to make some last purchases. You may already have a plan in mind. This is just to help you out along that journey. So anyway, you can check it out and hopefully it helps you in some way. But have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to have chaos. Okay, you're going to have chaos and uncertainty on which way to go. And the last thing you want to do is to be out shopping in panic with other people. So have a plan in place, move forward, know where you're going, do it in a timely manner, have the ability to purchase these things and get them back to your property ahead of the chaos. Just think back to the beginning of the Big C in March of 2020 and people fighting in stores over toilet paper. So uh, if you think that was a single incident, I'm sorry, but history shows in every country, to include the United States, whenever there's some form of chaos or some form of event, chaos will ensue, and you're going to be amongst hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are losing their minds. So be safe out there. Think outside the box. Stay left of bang, and take care and be smart. Just keep your head on a swivel. All right, let's get into the list. Okay, so let's talk about the crash shopping checklist. This is in addition, of course, to the other areas that you should be preparing resources. So the crash shopping list: in the event of an economic crash, change of the dollar to digital currency, and end of the dollar, we may be directed to turn in our paper bills on hand. These are items one could consider rushing out to purchase immediately to convert paper money to resources. First and foremost, if you have any cash on hand and you have debt, I would encourage you to pay off the debt first. Okay, that's always. You want to try to eliminate as much debt as possible so that you're not owned by the system. So in the event you have cash on hand and you need to download it quickly: tires for autos, mowers, tractors, four-wheelers, motorized and pedal two-wheel devices, batteries for all components, vehicles, boats, solar, mowers and tractors, tools for your home yard repairs, shovels, rakes, saws, hammers. Resources for setting up rain barrel collection, cleansing, and pumping. Box store run, buying medicinal paper products, socks, underclothing. I would also consider with the box store going to your local Goodwill and also going to your city dump to see if you can find any types of the resources that are on this list. Hardware for home plumbing, electrical, wood fencing. Sheets of plywood for home use, window coverings to protect glass during escalated tensions. Rolls of black plastic for blackout curtains, wrapping, and multiple uses. Animal feed and supplies with the ability to store same to keep fresh long term. Fuel, fill all containers and vehicles one last time. Likely not available, however, if you can obtain more resources to support your personal defense plan, do so. If you do not already have solar panels, purchase one or more inverters and charge controller to recharge deep cycle marine batteries you purchase. If you do not own a generator, do so. However, if not solar, you will need fuel to operate. Wood burning stove will require installation and wood to burn. Better to have than not to have when needed. A greenhouse kit, chicken coop kit, foods and resources needed for raising and caring for chickens. Extra clothing 1 and 2 sizes smaller than your current weight. Think of life without electricity and what you would need, how to use it and power it. Spools of barbed wire from the hardware store. Rolls of fencing from hardware store can be used as a barrier around property, gardens, and put across windows during increased threats and tensions. Here are some more in-depth suggestions to products and resources to plug in the previously mentioned categories. These are simply further suggestions used as needed. Kitchen items, beans, seeds for sprouting, rice and grains, cooking agents, pasta, daily products, dehydrated or canned food, vegetables, fruits, spices and flavorings, condiments, food odds and ends, beverages, quick and easy to prepare instant foods, any dry prepackaged good you heat up or add water, boil and eat. Psychological foods or comfort foods. These are things to make you happy. Baby foods and formula. Water. Water that's clean or the ability to clean the water. Vitamins. Medication. These are over-the-counter meds, all types. You basically are going to become your own doctor. I would consider going to the Jace website and purchase a antibiotic kit as well. Alternative and natural health, medical supplies, cooking utensils, kitchen items, household cleaners, laundry room supplies, sewing kit, needs for your bathroom, makeup. Don't discount this as unimportant. It's important to feel good about how you look. It helps your self-esteem, which will help your family. You want to try to keep your life as normal as possible, even though things have taken a turn for the worse. Personal grooming, bedroom, pregnancy, baby products, hallway, light bulbs and so forth, smoke alarms, a guest room, things to put in the guest room, a flashlight, extra toothbrushes, sheets, pillows, sleeping bags, air mattress, family room and den, such as the Bible, deck of playing cards, board games, puzzles, and so forth. You become your own entertainment. A library of how-to books. We've talked about this over and over for the last 6 years about if you lose your digital platform, do you have a paper library where you can go to on how-to books? At a minimum, you want to get first aid and medical type books and how to fix things, how to grow a garden, cookbooks, and so forth. Gardening. If you've never grown anything, don't assume that it's easy. Always have at least 2 years of seeds. In the event you have bad soil and you can't grow, or you have some form of natural event, drought and flooding, that prevents your crops from growing. Things for your garage. Bug extermination. If you don't have trash pickup and the ability to get rid of your trash, then you're going to start having problems with pest. Workshop. Patio and deck, grill, propane tanks, charcoal, lighter fluid, matches. Safety and self-defense, fire extinguisher, battery-operated carbon monoxide monitors, battery-operated smoke detectors, solar-powered motion detection floodlights. These are great. They work outside and inside. Home alarm. Guns and ammunition plus training to learn proper gun use. Bow and arrows. Power source. Light source. Important documents. The HFS memory stick that we sell, that we call the football stick, it has all this preloaded on it, so you can go and digitally put all these important deeds and documents onto one single source. So if you have to leave your home for any type of event, fire in the middle of the night, flood, you can grab this stick and it has all of your important papers filed on it. Transportation. Different alternatives for transportation. Communication and alternative ways to communicate. If cell phone service goes down, how are you going to communicate? Ham radio, GMRS, things of that nature. So this here is just some options. This is a 32-page checklist that Hope for Survival put together several years ago that has all this information built onto it. All right. And with so much unknown that is going on in the world today, I believe it's important that you have all this information, but especially your immediate shopping that may be needed for your crash shopping list in the event it appears that banks are going to close and the switch from the dollar to another digital form of currency is going to occur, or they give you a warning to turn in all your cash. It may not hurt to even plan on make list, have list available to these items and add your own items to it of what stores you can go, how much it's going to cost, and be ready to get a jump on other people ahead of time. So like I said, this is part of the 2 videos ago on the most important list you should make now. I talked about this list, and I was reviewing this checklist for something else, and I came across where we had put together a crash shopping checklist that I wanted to share with everyone. So use it for how you feel it may help you or not. So anyway, hopefully it helps you out some in some way, and give it some thought. If you got questions, you can post them below, or you can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com. And thanks for watching. And if you like this video and information, please hit the like button. It helps out. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Until next time, be blessed, and remember, we live in the greatest nation on this planet. And if you don't believe so, I can tell you a list of countries I've been to that the people do not have access to the blessings that we have around us and the freedom of choice to go and buy at the current time. So take care, and we'll see you next time. Bravo Echo out. Thank you for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. If you are new to Hope for Survival, you can check out our books at our webpage. Book 1, which is Hope for Survival, Getting You Prepared for Disasters, and Book 2, Hope for Survival, The Mindset, are both available for order on the website. We also offer the Hope for Survival football stick, which is a memory stick set up as a digital filing cabinet with files already loaded on there for you to digitally copy items such as deeds, auto transcript for ownership, wills, living wills, loans, banking information, items that if your home burned down or you had some form of a disaster, you could have all your important papers already digitally filed on this stick. All you do is simply drag the digital file into the appropriate preset folder so that you'll have it in the event of a disaster. You have to flee your home in a hurry, or also if you're away from home and you need critical information that's personal, if you have your memory stick with you, you can put it in your computer and pull that information up wherever you may be. Again, you can find these items to order at our website, https www.hopeforsurvival.com, or you can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com, and I will try to help you out. Again, thanks for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. Hope to see you again.